Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. The sun is shining this morning in North Yorkshire, which is very rare. I have a yin yoga class for you, which is one of my favourite classes to film. We often have too much yang energy, fast-paced, active energy, always feeling like we need to do something, be somewhere. So we're going to draw in that yin energy through this practice and it will hopefully leave you feeling calmer and more relaxed. So feel free to grab props if you have them. A block might be handy, but you don't need to have any props with you. It's all optional. And we will get started. Don't forget to like these videos if you are enjoying them, and of course subscribe to stay updated. I post 3 yoga flows every week and 1 guided meditation, so make sure you don't miss them. We're going to start our class in a comfortable cross-leg position, and just allow the hands to rest on the tops of the knees and the eyes to float closed. Your first inhale just draws breath from the base of the spine up to the crown of the head. Feel the body lengthening. And as you exhale, softening from the crown of the head all the way down to the tailbone. As you just take a moment to arrive on your mat. Anxiety and stress occur from living in the past or the future. The mind likes to dwell on things that haven't happened yet, or that have already happened. As we go into this class, I want you to know that the past has been and gone, the future not yet arrived. All that we have is this moment right now. So I'd like you to set an intention to stay in this present moment, in a place of peace and calm for your mind. Just simply being. And I will help to keep your awareness in the now by guiding you back to your body and to your breath. You can choose to keep the eyes closed or float them open as we move into a gentle side stretch for the body. Right hand to the right side, maybe to the forearm. Left arm comes up and over. And keep both sitting bones down onto the mat. Draw the left shoulder back. And try and spin the chest open towards the ceiling. With each breath, allow it to flow through the side of your body, lengthening on your exhale. Your inhale draws you up to center. Keep the left arm lifted and just take the left hand to the right side of the head. Draw the left ear to the left shoulder and let your right fingertips walk away. Your awareness now flows into the right side of the neck, the top of the shoulder, as you feel all of the muscles lengthening, tension releasing from the body. And then gently releasing, take the left hand down. Maybe you're coming to the forearm. Right arm comes up and over. Find that side stretch. Let your breath flow through the side of the body. Just lengthening and softening on that exhale. Inhale gently back up to center, right hand coming to the left side of the head. Draw your right ear to the right shoulder and gently walk the left fingertips away. Awareness flows into the left side of the neck. Mind just focusing on the breath. gently releasing. Let the head come back to center. From here, we're going to move into our straddle. So opening up the legs. And just take your time to come into this pose. We're focusing on the hamstrings, on the inner thighs. And maybe just sitting upright is enough of a stretch for you. Maybe you want to start to tilt from the hips, trying to keep a nice flat back. The hands can stay on the legs. Maybe they're coming out in front. You can take it to your forearms. You can maybe rest your forehead onto a block. Just allow the eyes to float closed here. Send your awareness through the body and notice where you're feeling this stretch. And just notice where you're feeling this stretch. Send your awareness to those areas, along with your breath. Just allowing the body to soften with every exhale. Not forcing anything, just simply relaxing. As you start to feel a release, maybe into those legs, you can start to work your way down deeper into this fold. On your next inhale, gently release and just roll all the way up through the spine. Take your time to draw the legs together. We're going to come into our child's pose from here. So if you are face on, you can come cross-legged and just roll over the ankles, sit back into your child's pose. Or if you're sideways, just make your way to the end of your mat. The knees point out to the edges and the big toes point in towards each other. Sliding the arms forward. And allowing the forehead, the third eye, to rest onto the mat. Take some nice deep breaths here into the belly and out. And with every exhale, just surrendering your body into this pose. The arms resting heavy. Any tension melting from the face. Feel the shins, the knees, the tops of the feet on the mat. And allow your hips to sink further down to the earth. A wonderful calming pose for the mind. Every time the mind wanders, just drawing it back. Back to the body, back to the breath. Knowing there is nowhere else for you to be and nothing else for you to do. On your next inhale, gently come through to tabletop. So draw the knees underneath the hips. Slide the arms forward, we're taking it into puppy pose. See if you can stay straight through the arms, the elbows are lifted. And either drop the forehead or the chin to the mat. Find a lovely deep stretch into the upper back, into the shoulders, a place where we tend to store a lot of our stress. Send your breath up to that area. Allow it to soften. Allow that stress to melt away. Next inhale, gently lifting into the chest. Start to walk the hands all the way in as you tuck the toes underneath, the feet are hips distance apart still. We're just rolling up into our ragdoll at the end of our mat. You can keep a nice soft bend into your knees. You can keep your hands on blocks or on the floor, or maybe you wish to find the elbows. Wherever you are, you're completely relaxing into the upper body. So you're softening from the base of the spine up to the nape of the neck. And then any tension in the face is melting away. You're holding in stillness, you're bringing in some gentle movement. And this pose has a calming effect on the mind. When our head is lower than the upper half of our body, it slows down the thoughts in the mind. See if you can stay just focused on the breath, on the body, on the different sensations that arise. And gently from here, releasing the hands down, just walk them out into your downward facing dog. Just taking a few breaths here. Melt the chest forward to the thighs. And send the heels down towards the earth. You can support the crown of your head or your forehead onto a block. Or simply just holding here. The breath flowing in and out of the belly. And slowly draw the knees to the mat. Step your right foot to the outside of the right hand. Taking it straight into our lizard pose. So you can choose to stay here on the hands. Maybe you're making your way down to the forearms. As that right knee starts to open out to the side. You take this pose wherever your body wishes today. And use that awareness, keep it in the body, send it to wherever you're feeling this stretch. And just allowing the hips to soften on the breath. Surrender your body to this pose, to the mat. And take your time to release out of this pose. Just make your way back into your tabletop position. Feel free to shake out that right leg and just switch sides. Left foot to the outside of the left hand. And again, choosing where you're taking this lizard pose. Maybe you're coming back down to those forearms. Left knee can gently drop out to the side. And the eyes can close. Breathe into any discomfort that you might be feeling in the body. This is a wonderful practice for training the mind. We're finding stillness and calm amidst the fluctuations of the mind, the emotions that arise, maybe feelings of frustration or feelings in the physical body. We just keep returning back to the breath beneath all of those fluctuations. And this can help us in our real life too. When things get chaotic, we can still find stillness in the mind. And gently make your way back up into that tabletop. Maybe shake that left leg out. And just come down onto your back from here. Take your time. Hug the knees in and just gently massage that lower back against the mat. We're going to take it into a spinal twist from here. You can either keep the knees stacked as they fall to the left, or for a deeper stretch, cross your right leg over the left leg once or twice, and then let those knees fall. And you can open that right arm to the side and turn the head to let the gaze follow. Just allowing the eyes to close, keeping this a passive and relaxed twist. So not forcing anything, just simply softening the body. Noticing the bellies rise and fall into that twist. Twisting away whatever it is that no longer serves you. Just allow it to leave you on the exhale. Gently draw those legs back to center and just simply switch sides. So whether you're letting the knees stack or you're taking that twist, they're falling to the right, your arms opening to the left, see if the gaze can follow. Notice where you're feeling this pose through the spine. And send your breath just to soften the muscles. Allow the body to grow heavy here. gently returning back to center. Just let the soles of the feet come together and the knees open to the side. Hands come to the belly. Allow the eyes to float closed. Surrender your body completely into the mat. Allow gravity to open the knees out to the side to release any stress, any tension from the hips. Soften the muscles in the face. And just become aware of the gentle rise and fall of the hands. See if you can let this be the only focus for your mind. And then gently from here, extending into the legs, let the arms rest either side of the body, the palms open to the ceiling. So we make our way into our final pose, into our Shavasana. Notice any tension that might have crept back in as you've moved the body. And allow that tension to melt away on your exhale. Feel the back of your body completely supported by the earth underneath you, encouraging you to let go and relax. As human beings, we are constantly doing, trying to have more, do more, be more, achieve more. But sometimes the most productive thing that we can do is just to simply be. So in this Shavasana, dedicate these next few minutes to simply being. Knowing that anything else going on outside of this space, outside of your mat can wait. You dedicate this time to yourself. And every time the mind wanders, to the future, to the past, just gently bring it back to your flow of breath. Don't let your mind take you away from the peace of this present moment. And then gently invite some movement back into the body, into the fingers and the toes, just allowing each cell to wake. Find a feeling of stillness or of calm, that yin energy. Invite it with you as you leave this practice. Allow this energy to come with you into your day and into your week, knowing that you can take on and you can face whatever has to come your way. Gently take your time to come out of your Shavasana, meeting in a seated position, hands to the heart center. Stay with that stillness, find gratitude for yourself, for arriving on your mat, for devoting this time to both your body and your mind. Bow your head to the heart. Namaste.